The story opens inside a huge luxury mansion, shining with expensive marble floors and tall glass windows. Everything looks perfect from outside, like a dream house. But inside, there is a deep silence. A 16-year-old boy, Oriv, sits alone near a big window. He watches the world outside, children playing on the street, birds sitting on trees, cars passing with loud horns, but he hears nothing. Oriv was born deaf. He has never heard laughter, music, or even his mother's soft voice. Silence is the only world he knows. He slowly touches the cold window glass, as if trying to feel life outside. His eyes are calm but heavy, like they hide thousands of unsaid emotions. He wants to laugh with others, talk, shout, cry, but he cannot. He only sees movements, not voices. Inside the mansion, servants walk quickly, cleaning and arranging things. They respect him, bow their heads, but no one sits and talks to him. They only serve him food, clothes, books. They don't know how to speak to him in sign language. They think he likes being alone, but he doesn't. His heart is full of unsaid words. His parents are rich and always traveling for business. They love their son, but they believe money can fix everything. They give him expensive gifts, latest phone, new laptop, branded clothes, but what Oriv wants most cannot be bought: love, time, connection. Every morning, his mother hugs him quickly before leaving, but even her touch feels distant. His father pats his shoulder, gives instructions to servants, and walks out with phone in hand. For them the world is loud. For Oriv, it is quiet and empty. Sometimes Oriv sits on his bed and watches old videos of people dancing. He sees their joy but cannot hear their music. He presses the speaker of his phone to his ear, hoping sound will come just once. But it never does. Still, he smiles, a hopeful smile, innocent and soft. Today is another silent day. A new maid joins the mansion, Maya, around 28, simple clothes, kind eyes. She enters the house with nervous steps, holding her small bag. It's her first day. Other servants whisper, "She's new. I hope she learns work fast. She should not disturb the boy. He doesn't like people." But Maya notices something different, a lonely teenager sitting in silence. Oriv sits near the window, sketching something. He loves drawing. It is his only way to speak to the world. Maya slowly walks closer, curious. She sees his sketch, a family sitting together, laughing at dinner. Something Oriv has never experienced. She smiles softly. Oriv looks up. Their eyes meet. No words, just silence. He watches her carefully, trying to read her expressions. People usually look at him with pity or distance. But Maya's eyes show warmth, no fear, no discomfort. She raises her hand in a gentle wave. Oriv stares for a second, unsure how to react. Then he nods slightly. For the first time today, his face relaxes. Maya wants to talk, but she doesn't know sign language. She slowly takes out a notebook and writes, "Hello. My name is Maya." She turns the page towards him. Oriv's eyes widen. He reads it and smiles, just a little. He takes the pen and writes back slowly, "Oriv." Maya's heart melts. She understands, this boy does not need pity, he needs connection. She sits across from him, keeping distance so he feels safe. They exchange small written messages. "Do you like drawing?" "Yes." "Why do you draw?" Oriv thinks, then writes, "Because pictures speak. Even when I can't." That one sentence hits Maya deep inside. She feels pain for him, a child surrounded by everything except communication. Time passes. They don't talk with words, only hands, eye contact, simple smiles. Oriv shows her his sketchbook. Maya looks with wonder. Every drawing holds a story. A lonely tree, a boy under rain, a family laughing together. Silent emotions. Maya writes again. "You draw with your heart." Oriv reads, blinks fast, like he is trying not to cry. No one told him something like that before. For the first time in years, he doesn't feel invisible. Later that evening, Maya sees Oriv eating dinner alone at a long dining table made for 10 people. The chairs around him are empty. His plate is untouched. He eats slow, like food has no taste. She watches from distance, heart heavy. A boy in a palace, but starving for love. As she leaves the room, Oriv looks at her. A small, hopeful look. Like he wants her to stay. But he doesn't know how to ask. Maya pauses. She picks the notebook again and writes, "Can I sit with you?" Oriv stares at the words, and nods. Soft music would play for viewers, but in his world, only silence. Yet that silence feels warm today. For the first time, he is not completely alone. Something begins to change. Something beautiful. And neither of them knows. Maya is about to show him something that will change his life forever. Days start passing slowly in the mansion. Every morning, Maya sees Oriv sitting near his window or drawing on the terrace. He rarely smiles, but now, when Maya appears, his eyes brighten just a little. She becomes a small light in his silent world. Maya tries to learn how to speak with him. She watches videos about sign language on her phone during breaks. She practices alone in the kitchen, moving her fingers clumsily. Other servants laugh softly behind her. Why is she wasting time? He cannot hear anyway. Just do your work and go home. But Maya ignores them. She doesn't want to just serve him food, she wants to reach his heart. One evening, Maya brings something special, small flashcards she made herself. On each card, she draws a picture with a simple word, apple, book, happy, sad, mother, father. She believes maybe, slowly, she can communicate with him. Oriv is sitting in the garden, watching butterflies. He loves nature, maybe because it speaks without sound. Wind touches leaves softly. Flowers sway. The world talks through colors and movement, just like paintings. Maya sits beside him, leaving space so he won't feel uncomfortable. She shows him a card with a drawing of a smiling face and the word happy. Oriv looks, confused at first. Maya points at the card, smiles wide. Then she points at her heart. He understands, the card means happy. He touches the card gently and smiles back. Then she shows another card, a crying face with the word sad. She makes a little sad expression. Oriv copies it, acting like a child for a moment. They both laugh silently, no sound, but full of life. Maya claps softly, a habit, then stops, remembering he cannot hear. Oriv notices her embarrassment and shakes his head with a gentle smile, as if saying it's okay. The connection grows every day. Sometimes Oriv draws while Maya watches. Sometimes Maya reads books and he sketches characters from the story. They sit together without speaking, and still, they understand each other more than words ever could. But inside Oriv, a storm exists. He loves spending time with her, but he is afraid of getting attached. He believes one day she will leave him like everyone else. Teachers changed, therapists left, even his parents aren't around much. He fears hope. One night, Oriv wakes up from a bad dream. He saw people talking, laughing, but he stood alone, unable to hear anything. He felt lost in darkness. He opens his eyes, breathing fast. Tears fill his eyes. He wipes them quickly and walks to the hallway. The house is silent and dark. Only a small lamp near the stairs glows softly. He walks slowly, unsure why, maybe he just wants to see someone. He sees light coming from the servant quarters. Maya is awake, stitching her old dupatta. Her face looks tired but peaceful. Oriv stands at the door quietly. Maya looks up and is surprised to see him. She gently smiles and signals come. He steps forward slowly. She offers him a seat. He sits like a child seeking safety. She takes the notebook and writes, "Bad dream." Oriv blinks in surprise. How did she know? He writes, "I saw people talking. I was alone." Maya reads, understanding the pain he never spoke. She writes carefully, "You are not alone now." These simple words hit Oriv deep. Tears roll down his cheeks, silent tears. He tries to hide his face, but Maya moves closer. She hesitates, then gently wipes his tears with her dupatta. Oriv freezes. No one comforted him like this for years. Maya writes again, "Crying doesn't make you weak. You are strong." Oriv shakes his head, writes with trembling hands, "I am broken." Maya takes the pen slowly from his hand. She writes a long sentence. "You are not broken. You just live in a quiet world, and I want to learn your world." Oriv reads the line again and again. His heart feels warm, like someone finally sees him. That night becomes special. Before leaving, Maya shows him something new. She signs with her fingers. A-E-R-A-V. Spelling his name in simple sign language. Oriv's eyes widen. Shock. Happiness. Disbelief. For the first time in his life, someone spoke his name in his language. He touches her hands gently, almost shaking. The moment is magical. silent but louder than words. Maya smiles and signs again slowly. Oriv. He signs it back, imperfect, shaky, but full of emotion. Maya claps quietly, not with sound but with joy. Oriv laughs, a real laugh, not loud, but bright in his eyes. The camera closes in on Oriv's face. A boy who lived in silence, now learning to feel sound with his heart. But little do they know. Life is planning something big. A truth hidden in Maya's past. A secret that will shake Oriv's world. And a moment that will change everything forever, just with one sign. After that night, everything changes. Oriv wakes up early the next morning, for the first time, excited. Instead of sitting alone by the window like usual, he waits near the garden with a notebook in his hand. He keeps looking at the door, hoping Maya will come soon. When she finally enters with her cleaning bucket, Oriv stands quickly. His eyes shine. He signs his name like he practiced, Oriv. His fingers are shaky but hopeful. Maya smiles wide, proud like a teacher watching her student's first achievement. She signs back, slow and gentle, good morning. Oriv copies her fingers carefully. It looks imperfect, but Maya claps happily. He laughs silently. The servants watch in confusion. They never saw Oriv this alive. Some whisper. Since when does Sir's son smile? She is just a maid. Why is she acting like a tutor? She will be fired if Madam sees this. But Maya doesn't stop. Oriv doesn't let her walk away. From that day, they meet every evening secretly near the backyard, where no one disturbs. Maya teaches him simple signs like water, book, friend, thank you, dream. Oriv learns fast. He communicates more. He writes less. He starts trusting her. When he signs friend and points at her, Maya freezes emotionally. She never thought someone like Oriv would call her, a maid, his friend. Days pass like soft wind. Oriv begins drawing pictures for her, butterflies, flowers, stars. One day he draws two hands touching through light, naming it, The World I Hear Through You. Maya stares at it, eyes wet. She keeps the drawing in her notebook like a treasure. But behind happiness, a dark shadow grows. One afternoon, Maya returns from her small rented room with a strange box in her bag, wrapped in cloth, hidden carefully. She looks nervous, scared, but determined. She waits for Oriv in the garden. When he arrives, she opens the box slowly. Inside is a small hearing device, old, second-hand, but working. Maya bought it using her savings, skipping meals. She even sold her mother's bangles, something she never told anyone. Oriv looks at the device, confused. He touches it gently. Maya signs. Sound. Maybe you can hear, even little. Oriv's heart beats fast. Hope is dangerous for him. Many doctors tried before, failed. He thinks maybe this will fail too. Maybe he will be disappointed again. He shakes his head, stepping back. Fear in his eyes. Maya holds his hand, slowly, softly. She writes on a paper. If it doesn't work, it's okay. But let's try, together. The word together gives him courage. He nods slowly. Maya fixes the device carefully behind his ear. Her hands tremble, not because she doesn't know how, but because she knows life might change right now. She switches it on. A soft beep. Oriv freezes. His chest rises. His eyes widen. Something, a tiny vibration, touches his silent world. Like a whisper inside a cave. Is this sound? He looks at Maya confused, scared, hopeful. Maya taps the table lightly, tap tap. Oriv flinches. He felt something. Not perfectly, not clear, but something new. His world is not fully silent anymore. His eyes fill with tears, but not of sadness. Tears of shock. Tears of a dream waking up. He touches his chest, breathing fast. Maya signs slowly. You heard something. He nods, small, shaking, but real. Maya covers her mouth, holding back her own tears. She writes, I knew you could. Oriv suddenly hugs her, tight, desperate, full of emotion. Maya stiffens, surprised, then hugs him back gently like an elder sister, like a friend, like the only person who ever saw him truly. For a moment, two broken souls heal each other. But happiness is never easy. As they separate, footsteps echo. Loud voices. The head servant enters angrily with two others. They snatch the device from Oriv's ear. What are you doing with him? How dare a maid touch the owner's son? This is not your job. Maya tries to explain with hand gestures, but no one listens. Oriv tries to sign, but they push him aside. Maya falls to the floor, the device slips and breaks. Oriv's face breaks with it. He kneels, picking the pieces with trembling hands. Maya watches him, tears forming. The servants drag her away. Oriv reaches out silently, but no voice comes out. His scream is soundless. Camera slows, a boy reaching, a maid pulled away, a broken device in his hands. His world becomes silent again. But now silence hurts. That night, Oriv doesn't eat. He sits alone in the dark, holding pieces of the device like broken hope. He looks at the window, remembering Maya's sign. You are not alone. But now she is gone. He writes in his notebook with shaking hands. I will find her. His eyes turn determined, something never seen before. The silent boy has awakened. And the world will soon know it. Morning comes, but the mansion feels darker than night. Oriv wakes up early, not because of routine, but because of pain. He looks at the broken hearing device on his table. The device Maya gave him with love, now just pieces. He touches them gently as if they are part of his heart. He remembers Maya's hand signs, her smile, her voice written on papers. Together. He sits quietly for a long time. Servants walk past his room like usual, none greeting him, none noticing his red tearful eyes. But today Oriv feels something new burning inside, anger mixed with courage. He stands up. He takes his notebook. On the first page he writes in bold shaky letters. Bring Maya back. He walks to the dining hall. His parents are home after weeks, dressed in suits, phones in hand, not looking up when he enters. They talk about business meetings, new deals, foreign trips. They don't even notice their son sitting across the table. Oriv writes on paper and slides it toward them. Where is Maya? His mother glances once and looks away, uninterested. His father frowns, annoyed. She was over-involved with you. Maids must know their place, father says sharply. Oriv's heart squeezes. He writes fast. She helped me speak. She is my friend. His parents stiffen. They don't understand. They only see a maid, not the woman who broke the walls of silence around their son. We will hire a professional therapist, mother replies coldly. She was just staff. Forget her. Oriv slams his notebook shut. For a boy who never reacts, this shock is loud. His father looks surprised. Oriv stands, fists tight, eyes burning. He walks out. He won't forget her. He can't. Oriv goes to the backyard, the place where he learned to sign, where he first felt sound. He closes his eyes. He remembers Maya's hands moving like butterflies in the air. He practices sign language alone, repeating every motion she taught. Friend. Hope. Dream. Brave. He signs brave again. Slower this time. Stronger. He opens his eyes with a decision. Oriv walks out of the mansion quietly. Guards call him, but he ignores them. He steps into the world outside, cars honking, people rushing. He cannot hear any of it, but for the first time, he is not scared of silence. He goes to the street where he last saw Maya's small rented room. He knocks. An old woman opens the door, Maya's neighbor. Oriv quickly writes. Maya. Where is she? The woman reads and sighs. She left last night. In hurry. She took very little. Looked upset, the woman says kindly. But she left this for someone. She hands him a folded note. Oriv opens it with shaking fingers. Oriv, you are strong. If life pushes you down, stand again. I will return to you, when you are ready. Maya. He presses the note to his chest. Tears fall, silent but heavy. The old woman touches his shoulder. There is a school nearby. For children like you. She sometimes worked there. Maybe you find something. Oriv bows in gratitude. He walks to the school. Kids play inside, some with hearing aids, some using sign language. A world he never knew existed. A world where silence is normal, not lonely. He sits on a bench watching them laugh with hands instead of voices. A teacher notices him and comes closer. Oriv writes. Do you know Maya? The teacher smiles gently. Yes. She loved these children. She came here to volunteer many times. Oriv signs slowly, unsure. Where? Teacher thinks. She talked about moving to a small digital art studio. She wanted to save money to finish something important. Oriv's eyes widen. Art. She loved drawings. Just like him. He takes out the drawing he made for her, 2 hands touching through light. The teacher stares at it. This was hers. Oriv nods. The teacher looks emotional. She kept talking about a boy who changed her heart. You must be him. Oriv's throat tightens. He writes, I need her. She helped me live. The teacher places a kind hand on his shoulder. Maybe you should show your parents how much you changed. Make them see what she saw in you. Oriv thinks for a moment. The advice sparks like light. He looks at the group of deaf children. Their fingers move fast, full of meaning. Oriv slowly steps forward and joins them. They pause, then smile, welcoming him without words. He signs hello with a small nervous smile. They sign back, hello. Something warm fills Oriv's chest. He is not alone anymore. Maya gave him more than sound, she gave him a new world. He plays with the children, laughs silently, learns faster. The camera captures joy returning to his face. But behind every happiness, fate prepares a twist. As the sun sets, Oriv walks back home. In his hand, Maya's note and the broken device. His determination stronger than pain. He enters the mansion. His parents stare in shock. Their silent boy who never left home is now walking confidently, eyes sharp, face calm, holding a sign language book. He signs clearly. I want to learn. I will speak, my way. His father's expression changes. His mother steps back, surprised. For the first time, they see their son, not his disability. Oriv points to them with slow powerful signs. I will find Maya. I will speak to her. You cannot stop me. The room falls silent, even for those who can hear. This is the moment a quiet boy becomes unstoppable. Camera closes on his hand holding Maya's note tight. The fight for love, respect, and sound has just begun. The next morning, Oriv wakes early. The sunlight falls through his window, but the mansion feels heavier than ever. He carries Maya's note in his hand and the broken hearing device in his pocket. Today, he will not wait. He will not be silent. He needs answers, and he needs Maya. He walks to the dining hall. His parents are there, drinking coffee and discussing a business deal. When they notice him standing, notebook in hand, they glance with mild irritation. Oriv doesn't speak. He never did. But today, his hands move fast, bold, sharp, determined. He signs to them. I will find Maya. I need her. I will not be stopped. His mother gasps. His father freezes. For the first time, they see courage in him, not just a quiet boy, not just someone who needs protection, a fighter. His mother tries to protest. He is just a child, she signs angrily. Children don't need dangerous adventures. Oriv shakes his head. He signs back, slowly, with deep emotion. She saved me. She taught me life. Without her, I am nothing. For a moment, the room is silent. Even servants freeze, watching the scene. No one speaks. Words fail because the truth is louder than any voice. Oriv steps out of the mansion. He walks with purpose through the streets. He goes to the small school for children like him, hoping to find a clue. The teacher recognizes him immediately. You came back, she says, smiling warmly. I think she left something for you, she continues, handing him a small envelope. Oriv opens it carefully. Inside, he finds a folded letter written in neat handwriting, Maya's handwriting. Oriv, if you are reading this, I trust you. I have a past, a secret I cannot tell yet. Long ago, I lost someone very dear to me, my little son. He was born deaf like you, but he passed away in an accident. Every day since, I have tried to help children like him, to honor his memory. I see him in you, and that is why I am here. Be strong, live fully, and never let silence stop your heart. Maya. Oriv's hands tremble. His eyes well with tears. He clutches the letter to his chest. So that is why Maya devoted herself to him. It wasn't just kindness, it was love, grief, and hope all at once. He folds the letter and takes a deep breath. For the first time, he understands, Maya is not just his friend. She is someone who has suffered, who has loved silently, who has been waiting for a chance to heal, and he is the one she chose. Determined, Oriv decides to find her. He goes to the digital art studio mentioned by the teacher. When he arrives, The building looks small, unassuming, nothing like the mansion he lives in. But inside, he sees walls covered with paintings, sketches, and sculptures. Children's drawings hang on strings across the room. And there, in the corner, is Maya. She looks up and freezes. Their eyes meet. It's been weeks since she left him at the mansion. She sees the determination, the fire in his eyes, and the notebook in his hand. He walks closer. He opens his notebook and writes, "I know your secret. I understand why you help me. I am here. I will not leave." Maya's hands shake. She reads his words over and over. For the first time, she lets herself cry quietly. She motions for him to sit. He does, carefully. She signs to him slowly. "Oriv, you are strong, braver than I imagined. You are the reason I am still here. You remind me of him, my lost son. And you will live fully, not quietly, not alone." Oriv nods. He signs back. "I want to hear. I want to feel. I want to live." Maya smiles softly. She takes out a small repair device. It's the same hearing aid, fixed and ready. "Try again," she signs. He places it carefully behind his ear. A soft beep rings. For him, it is not a clear sound, just a vibration, a whisper. But his eyes widen. He feels life around him in a new way. Maya gently guides his hand to touch a small bell. He shakes it lightly. A faint ding echoes, a sound. Oriv's face lights up. A tear rolls down his cheek. He has never heard anything before. Not laughter, not music, not voices. Now he can feel a piece of the world he was missing. They both sit quietly, holding hands. The room is full of paintings, sketches, children's laughter from the background, and a small magical sound from the repaired device. Oriv smiles through tears. He signs slowly. "You changed my life." Maya smiles back, fingers trembling. "No, you changed mine, too." The moment is calm, beautiful, emotional. Silence has been replaced by hope. But outside, the mansion is still waiting. His parents, unaware of his journey, still don't understand what he has achieved. The next challenge will be making them see the boy they thought was helpless is now strong, independent, and alive in a world they cannot imagine. The camera closes on Oriv's face, his first smile that comes from understanding, from hope, from life itself. The secret of the past is revealed, but the real journey is just beginning. After that emotional reunion, Oriv wakes the next morning feeling alive in a way he never has before. For the first time, he can imagine a world beyond silence. The soft sounds of wind and birds, faint but present through the hearing device, fill him with hope. He touches it gently, feeling the tiny vibrations. Life feels different, full of possibility. Maya sits beside him, calm but smiling, her eyes warm. She brings a notebook and pen. "Today," she signs, "we try more." Oriv nods. He understands, it is time to learn to speak, to feel sound, and to share his heart. They start slowly. Maya teaches him to watch lips, move his tongue, and match sounds with vibrations from the device. Oriv struggles at first. His tongue feels heavy. The sounds seem strange. But he doesn't give up. Maya's gentle hands guide his, correcting positions, signaling encouragement. Hours pass. Oriv tries to say simple words, Ma, Da, son. Each sound is small, shaky, almost invisible. Yet Maya claps softly after each attempt. Her eyes sparkle with pride. "You can do this," she signs. Oriv smiles, tired but determined. As days go by, Oriv's confidence grows. He practices silently in the morning, speaking into the wind, feeling it move across his face. He hums quietly, vibrating his lips, feeling rhythm in the air. Slowly, the vibrations connect with the sounds from the device. One afternoon, they go to the playground outside the school. Children are running, playing games, signing and laughing. Oriv joins them. He tries speaking, "Hello," voice faint, but clear enough for Maya to hear. The children pause, amazed. They clap. Oriv's eyes shine. For the first time, he is part of a world that once excluded him. He laughs, not silently, a small but real laugh. Maya signs, "You are amazing. You are alive." Oriv smiles back, feeling proud. But happiness is always tested. One day, Oriv decides to go back to the mansion. He wants his parents to see the change, to see that their son is not helpless, not quiet, not invisible. When he arrives, the mansion feels too big, too cold. His father is in the study. His mother walks past without noticing him. They do not understand what he has become. Oriv stands tall. He holds the repaired hearing device in one hand and a small notebook in the other. Slowly, he signs to them. I am not silent anymore. I can hear. I can speak. I can feel. His parents stare, stunned. His father's jaw tightens. His mother's hand trembles. They look at the boy they always thought was fragile and weak. Then Oriv takes a deep breath. He opens his mouth and says, faint, trembling, shaky, Mother, Father. It is small, almost whispering. But it is real. His parents' eyes widen. His father steps forward, slowly. Is this really you? He stammers. Oriv nods, smiling. He repeats the words, louder this time. Mother, Father, I can speak. Tears fall from his mother's eyes. She rushes to hug him. His father kneels slightly, trembling, unable to believe what he sees. For the first time, they truly see him, not a silent child, not just a rich boy, but Oriv, alive, strong, confident, and brave. That evening, Oriv returns to Maya's studio. He is filled with emotion. Thank you, he says, voice strong now. You showed me sound. You showed me life. I am not afraid anymore. Maya smiles, touching his hands gently. You had this courage inside you all along, she signs. Sound just helped you see it. They sit together in the studio. Around them, sketches and paintings glow in the soft sunlight. Children play in the background, laughing with their hands. The faint sound of music from the hearing device fills the air. Oriv laughs, tries singing softly. Maya hums along with him. It is imperfect, small, but magical. For the first time, he feels whole. He is no longer just a silent boy in a mansion. He is a boy who has found his voice, his courage, and his friend who believes in him. But life is not finished testing him. The mansion calls. His parents, overwhelmed by his new abilities, struggle to adjust. Servants gossip. Teachers are skeptical. Oriv must prove to the world that he is not fragile. That he can live, learn, and be heard. He begins planning small steps, learning words, practicing speech, sharing stories with other children who are deaf. He begins teaching them what Maya taught him. Slowly, the quiet boy becomes a voice for others. The camera focuses on Oriv and Maya. She smiles, proud. He looks at her, smiling softly. Narration, voiceover style suggestion for video. He was born deaf, trapped in silence. But one kind heart showed him a world he never knew. And today, he speaks, not only with his voice, but with his courage, his heart, and his life. The scene fades with Oriv laughing, children around him signing, Maya looking on, and faint sound waves from his hearing device shimmering softly. The journey of silence, courage, and discovery is almost complete. The sun rises softly over the mansion, casting golden light across its polished floors. Oriv wakes early, his heart racing with excitement. Today is not just another day. It is a day to show the world the boy they thought was silent, helpless, and fragile. Today, he will speak, and he will be heard. He walks to the drawing studio where Maya waits. Children laugh and sign all around them, filling the room with life. Oriv smiles at each of them, his confidence shining through every movement. He places the repaired hearing device gently behind his ear, feeling its tiny vibrations. He takes a deep breath. Today, he will speak in front of his parents and the servants, and show them the courage they never believed he had. Maya stands behind him, nodding softly. She knows this is a turning point. Oriv turns to her, signing quickly. I am ready. Oriv walks back to the mansion, every step echoing courage. His parents are in the hall, still unprepared for what is coming. The servants glance nervously as the boy approaches. He holds his head high, shoulder straight, and notebook in hand. He starts with signs, confident, deliberate. I was silent. I was lonely. I was scared. But I have learned. I have courage. I have life. His parents stare, stunned. Servants whisper among themselves. For the first time, they notice the strength in his hands, the fire in his eyes. Then Oriv does something brave. He speaks. His voice is soft, shaky, but unmistakable. Mother, Father, I am alive. I am strong. I can hear, I can speak, I can live. His mother gasps and runs forward, embracing him tightly. Tears flow freely. His father kneels slightly, touched, speechless, overwhelmed with pride and guilt. They finally see the boy they thought needed protection, the boy who needed understanding and love, not pity. Oriv continues, voice growing stronger. I was trapped in silence. But Maya, she showed me the world. She gave me hope. She gave me courage. And I am not afraid anymore. The servants stop their gossip. Some bow their heads in respect. Others wipe tears from their eyes. Oriv's words, simple but full of power, touch everyone. Maya steps forward, signing to him. You have done this. You are brave. You are alive. You are heard. Oriv nods and smiles. He walks to her, taking her hands in his. He signs. Thank you. You gave me life again. They hold hands. Around them, the mansion feels warmer, lighter. The silence that once filled the house is gone. Laughter, movement, even the soft sounds from Oriv's hearing device make the space feel alive. Oriv then turns to the staff and signs slowly. Treat everyone with kindness. Everyone deserves to be heard. Some servants bow, ashamed for underestimating him. Others quietly promise to change. Oriv has become more than a boy, he has become a symbol of courage, hope, and compassion. Later that day, Oriv sits with his parents in the garden. The wind brushes through the trees. He places his notebook and sketches on the table. Each drawing tells a story of his silent world, his struggles, his courage. His parents study them carefully. They see the loneliness he endured, the hope he held, and the life he is ready to embrace. His mother's voice shakes as she speaks. We were blind to your pain, Oriv. We are sorry. Please forgive us. Oriv smiles softly. He signs. It's okay. I have learned. I have hope. I will teach you too. His father nods, tears in his eyes. We will listen. We will learn. You have shown us the way. Maya watches from a short distance, smiling proudly. She knows the boy she believed in is no longer trapped in silence. He is free, strong, alive. The final scene takes place in the mansion's grand hall. Oriv stands before a small group of children, many like him, some deaf, some hearing. He begins to teach them simple words, letters, and signs. His voice is still soft, but clear. His hands move with confidence. Children follow, copying him, laughing, learning. Oriv looks at Maya. She nods, signing. You did it. You are heard. He smiles, tears in his eyes, and signs back. I am alive because of you. The camera pans out. The mansion is alive with laughter, movement, and hope. The boy who was once silent now speaks, not just with words, but with courage, heart, and life itself.